Johny Cash. The name echoes through the corridors of music history. He wasn't just a country singer. He was a storyteller, a voice for the forgotten, a cultural icon whose legacy stretches across decades, genres, and generations. His world was that of a poor cotton farming family in the Deas colony near Memphis. It was during this stint that he bought his first guitar, a 1951 Martin D18, and began writing songs, laying the foundation for his future career. Life there was hard, but it was in this very setting that Cash first absorbed the spirituals. Gospel hymns, folk ballads, and work songs that would later infuse his music. Born J.R. Cash on February 26, 1932, in Kingsland, Arkansas, he grew up during the Great Depression. After graduating from high school in 1950, Cash joined the U.S. Air Force, serving in Germany as a radio intercept operator. The following year, he released Bitter Tears, an album that took a stand on Native American rights at a time when few artists were willing to take such political stands. In 1968, he recorded the now iconic live album at Folsom Prison. It was a gritty, electrifying performance that revitalized his career and showcased his ability to connect with audiences in an intimate, raw setting. However, in the 1990s, producer Rick Rubin offered him a stripped-down recording environment that reignited his career. The American Recording series showcased a new generation of Cash's raw voice and unflinching honesty. Cash's journey was marked by struggle, success, and an unwavering commitment to his art. His songs, testament to his belief in hard work and honesty, continue to resonate with audiences around the world. He may have left us, but his music lives on, ensuring that the legend of Johny Cash will continue to be told for generations to come. His covers of artists like Nine Inch Nails and U2 were imbued with a depth and emotion that belied their age. And his version of Hurt, originally by Nine Inch Nails, became one of his most acclaimed performances and earned him a new wave of fans. A year later, he followed it up with At San Quentin, which included the classic A Boy Named Sue. With over 90 million records sold worldwide, inductions into the country music, rock and roll, and gospel halls of fame, and a place in pop culture forever cemented, Johny Cash remains a symbol of truth, rebellion, and redemption. However, it was this very authenticity that made him so beloved by people from all walks of life, perhaps most notably prisoners. In 1968, he married June Carter, a union that proved to be both creatively fruitful and personally stabilizing. June's influence can be seen in many of Cash's later works, and she played a pivotal role in helping him overcome his addictions. Theirs was a love story that became one of music's most enduring partnerships, lasting until June's death in 2003. Their stripped-down sound, a blend of country, blues, and gospel, and Cash's commanding baritone, immediately caught the ear of producer Sam Phillips. By the early 1960s, he was heavily addicted to amphetamines and barbiturates. Yet through it all, he continued to produce music that not only resonated with audiences, but also broke new ground. That same year, he released Hey, Porter, and Cry, 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 followed by the legendary Folsom Prison Blues and I Walk the Line. The latter spent over 40 weeks on the country charts and topped the Billboard charts, making Cash a rising star. In 1954, after returning home, Cash, accompanied by guitarist Luther Perkins and bassist Marshall Grant, auditioned for Sun Records in Memphis. As his fame grew, so did his inner turmoil. Cash was a notorious workaholic, constantly on the road. In 1963, Ring of Fire, co-written by his future wife, June Carter, became another massive hit. Throughout his career, Cash's raw, unapologetic style and willingness to delve into controversial themes led to him being labeled an outlaw, an image that was both celebrated by his fans and frowned upon by some in the industry. Cash had long felt a connection to inmates, and it was during this period that he started performing concerts in prisons. But Cash's personal life wasn't as volatile as his performances. The 1980s saw a shift in musical trends, and Cash's mainstream popularity faded somewhat. Johny Cash passed away on September 12, 2003, just 4 months after June, but even in death his legacy endured. From his humble beginnings in the cotton fields of Arkansas to his final performance at the age of 71,